baseball is more than a game. It's a tradition, a spectacle, and an experience that lives within the walls of its legendary stadiums. Some ballparks have been standing for over a century, carrying the echoes of history, while others are cutting-edge marvels redefining how we experience the game. But which stadiums truly stand out in 2025? What makes them special? And how have they evolved over the years? Stick around because today, we're taking you inside all the MLB stadiums of the 2025 season. Welcome to Big Builds. Yankee Stadium, the house that Ruth built, reimagined. When you think of baseball's greatest stage, Yankee Stadium is always in the conversation. The current version, opened in 2009, might not be the original house that Ruth built, but it carries the legacy of 27 World Series titles. With a seating capacity of over 46,000, Yankee Stadium isn't just about baseball, it's an entertainment powerhouse. From hosting massive concerts to high-profile soccer matches, it's a venue that never sleeps. Fans love Monument Park, where the team's greatest legends are honored, and the stadium's food options are next level. Whether it's Lobel's prime steak sandwiches or the classic Nathan's hot dogs, there's no shortage of elite ballpark eats. And of course, the famous roll call tradition by the bleacher creatures in right field makes attending a game here feel like you're part of history. Fenway Park, the Green Monster's kingdom. There's no stadium in baseball with more charm and character than Fenway Park. Home to the Boston Red Sox since 1912, it's the oldest ballpark in MLB and still one of the most electric places to watch a game. The Green Monster, Fenway's iconic 37-foot-high left field wall, makes every game unique. Even routine singles can become doubles with the right bounce. The stadium is packed with tradition. Pesky's pole in right field, the singing of Sweet Caroline in the 8th inning, and the legendary Fenway Franks that fans swear by. Fenway's intimate seating and old-school design make it one of the toughest places for visiting teams. If you're lucky enough to score a ticket, you're stepping into a piece of baseball history. Dodger Stadium, baseball under the LA lights. Nestled in the hills of Chavez Ravine, Dodger Stadium is one of the most breathtaking venues in all of sports. Opened in 1962, it's the largest stadium in MLB with a capacity of over 56,000. The view? Unreal. The San Gabriel Mountains provide a stunning backdrop, and when the sun sets over Los Angeles, there's no better place to be. Dodger fans are passionate and expect greatness. Just ask the dozens of legendary players who have worn the blue and white. And let's talk food. From the famous Dodger dogs to new creative options like elote-inspired street corn nachos, this ballpark delivers on taste. With a rich history that includes multiple championships and Hall of Fame players, Dodger Stadium isn't just a ballpark, it's a Hollywood blockbuster. Wrigley Field, the friendly confines of baseball's past. No place captures the essence of baseball like Wrigley Field. Built in 1914, it's the second oldest stadium in MLB and home to the Chicago Cubs. What makes Wrigley special? The ivy-covered outfield walls, the hand-operated scoreboard, and the fact that it's in the middle of a classic neighborhood where rooftops double as seating areas. Cubs fans are diehards, packing the stadium every game, rain or shine. The 7th inning stretch at Wrigley is an event in itself, with celebrities often leading the crowd in "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." The energy here is unmatched, and after the Cubs finally broke their 108-year championship drought in 2016, Wrigley's atmosphere has only gotten better. If you love baseball history, a trip to Wrigley is a must. Oracle Park, a waterfront baseball paradise. Few stadiums can match the beauty of Oracle Park in San Francisco. Home to the Giants since 2000, this ballpark offers some of the best views in all of sports, with McCovey Cove sitting just beyond the right field wall. The splash hit is one of baseball's coolest traditions, where home run balls land in the water and fans in kayaks race to scoop them up. The food, legendary. Garlic fries are a must-try, and the fresh seafood options, including Dungeness crab sandwiches, set this park apart. With its picturesque setting, devoted fan base, and multiple World Series wins in the last 2 decades, Oracle Park is a jewel of Major League Baseball. Busch Stadium, Cardinals baseball at its finest. In St. Louis, baseball isn't just a sport, it's a way of life. Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, is one of the best places to experience that passion. Opened in 2006, Busch offers stunning views of the St. Louis skyline and the iconic Gateway Arch beyond the outfield. The fan base is one of the most dedicated in all of baseball, and on game days, the entire city feels alive with energy. Ballpark Village, located right next to the stadium, is a prime spot for pre-game and post-game celebrations. Whether you're grabbing some St. Louis-style barbecue or enjoying a cold local brew, it's a perfect baseball experience. With 11 World Series titles, the Cardinals have a rich history, and Busch Stadium is where that legacy continues. Citi Field, a Mets fan's dream. When the New York Mets moved from Shea Stadium to Citi Field in 2009, they upgraded to a modern classic. Citi Field pays tribute to Mets history, with the iconic home run apple in center field and a Jackie Robinson rotunda honoring one of baseball's greatest pioneers. Food-wise, this stadium is top tier. Fans rave about Shake Shack burgers, Pat LaFrida steak sandwiches, and the world-famous pastrami on rye. The Mets' loyal fan base creates an electric atmosphere, especially when the team is in playoff contention. If you're catching a game in New York, Citi Field delivers a fantastic experience with modern amenities and old-school baseball energy. T-Mobile Park, a Seattle baseball gem. T-Mobile Park, home of the Seattle Mariners, is one of the most underrated stadiums in baseball. Opened in 1999, it features a retractable roof, ensuring games are played rain or shine. The views of the Seattle skyline and Puget Sound make this stadium a visual masterpiece. And if you're a foodie, T-Mobile Park might be the best in baseball. Sushi, garlic fries, and toasted grasshoppers. Only in Seattle. The atmosphere is electric, especially when the team is contending. The Mariners fans waited over 2 decades for a playoff appearance, and their passion is undeniable. With a mix of modern features and Pacific Northwest charm, T-Mobile Park is a must-visit for any baseball fan. Petco Park, baseball by the beach. Located in the heart of San Diego, Petco Park is arguably the most scenic ballpark in MLB. The views of the city skyline and nearby beach make it a perfect place to catch a game. Fans love the relaxed open-air vibe, and the park is surrounded by great dining options, making it a true baseball destination. The Western Metal Supply Armored building, integrated into the stadium's design, gives Petco a unique old-school meets new feel. And when it comes to food, this ballpark is elite. From the famed fish tacos to California burritos, Petco Park serves up some of the best eats in baseball. If you're looking for a stadium that blends perfect weather, beautiful views, and incredible baseball, this is the place to be. Truist Park, the Braves' new baseball fortress. The newest stadium on this list, Truist Park, opened in 2017 and has quickly become one of the best in MLB. Located in the Battery Atlanta Entertainment District, it's more than just a ballpark, it's a full experience. Fans can eat, drink, and explore before and after games, making it a year-round destination. Braves Country is one of the most passionate fan bases in baseball, and the stadium's design keeps the energy high. The Tomahawk Chop chant is as loud as ever. Truist Park blends modern technology with a classic baseball feel, creating the perfect home for the 2021 World Series champs. Camden Yards, the ballpark that changed baseball. When Oriole Park at Camden Yards opened in 1992, it changed baseball forever. It was the first of the retro-modern ballparks, combining classic architecture with modern features. Gone were the dull, multi-purpose stadiums. Camden Yards set a new standard. The stadium's most famous feature? The towering B&O warehouse beyond right field. It's the longest brick building on the East Coast and adds a historic charm that no other ballpark can match. Home runs occasionally bounce off it, adding to its legend. Utah Street, the walkway behind right field, is a must-visit. Fans grab legendary Maryland crab cakes, check out baseball-themed shops, and admire plaques marking where home run balls have landed. With a perfect blend of nostalgia and fan experience, Camden Yards remains one of baseball's greatest venues. Target Field, a cold-weather baseball gem. For years, the Minnesota Twins played indoors at the Metrodome, but in 2010, they moved to Target Field, an open-air stadium designed to bring outdoor baseball back to Minnesota. Nestled in downtown Minneapolis, Target Field boasts stunning views of the skyline and a fan-friendly design. Despite Minnesota's cold climate, the stadium is built to keep fans comfortable, with heated concourses and a playing field designed to drain water efficiently. One of the coolest features is the giant neon Minnie and Paul sign in center field, which lights up when the Twins hit a home run. Fans also love the variety of local food options, from cheese curds to the famous Juicy Lucy burger. Even in chilly April games, Target Field delivers one of the best atmospheres in baseball, proving that outdoor baseball in Minnesota was worth the wait. Rogers Centre, Canada's baseball fortress. Home to the Toronto Blue Jays, Rogers Centre is the only MLB stadium outside the United States and remains one of the most unique. Opened in 1989 as the Sky Dome, it was the first stadium with a fully retractable roof, allowing games to be played rain or shine. Situated next to the iconic CN Tower, the stadium provides breathtaking views of downtown Toronto. Its hotel rooms overlooking the field are famous. Some fans have even been caught on live TV, enjoying their stay a little too much. While Rogers Centre is an older stadium, it still packs in fans, especially when the Blue Jays are contending. The atmosphere is electric, especially during postseason games when the dome is closed, trapping sound inside and making it one of the loudest environments in baseball. Coors Field, the mile-high home run haven. Baseball at altitude? Welcome to Coors Field, home of the Colorado Rockies and the most hitter-friendly park in MLB. At over 5,200 feet above sea level, Coors Field's thin air makes baseballs fly farther, leading to some of the highest-scoring games in history. To counteract this, the Rockies store their baseballs in a humidor to reduce home run numbers, but it's still a slugger's paradise. The stadium's signature feature is the Rock Pile, a set of cheap bleacher seats in deep center field, perfect for budget-conscious fans. Coors Field is also known for its incredible craft beer selection, including a brewery inside the stadium. The purple row of seats in the upper deck marks exactly 1 mile above sea level, a fun detail for visitors. With a stunning backdrop of the Rocky Mountains, Coors Field offers one of the most beautiful settings in baseball. Kaufman Stadium, the crown jewel of the Midwest. Kaufman Stadium, home of the Kansas City Royals, is one of baseball's most visually stunning parks. Opened in 1973, the K is known for its signature feature, the massive fountains beyond the outfield, the largest in any ballpark. Unlike many older stadiums, Kaufman has aged gracefully thanks to renovations that keep it modern while preserving its charm. The Royals Hall of Fame, located in the outfield concourse, is a must-see for fans wanting a deeper dive into Kansas City's baseball history. Fans also rave about the stadium's barbecue selection. This is Kansas City, after all. From brisket to ribs, the food alone is worth the trip. With its beautiful fountains, fan-friendly atmosphere, and passionate fan base, Kaufman Stadium is a hidden gem that deserves more national recognition. PNC Park, the most picturesque ballpark in MLB. Ask baseball fans which stadium has the best view, and many will say PNC Park. Home to the Pittsburgh Pirates, this ballpark offers a stunning view of the Pittsburgh skyline and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, creating one of baseball's most iconic backdrops. Opened in 2001, PNC Park is smaller than most MLB stadiums, making for a more intimate fan experience. Every seat has a great view, and the riverfront location adds to the charm. PNC Park also delivers some of the best food in baseball, including the legendary Primanti Brothers sandwiches, stacked high with fries and coleslaw. Though the Pirates have struggled in recent years, the beauty of PNC Park alone makes it worth visiting. There's simply no bad place to sit when you're taking in a game with that breathtaking skyline view. Great American Ballpark, Reds baseball with a view. The Cincinnati Reds have a storied history, and their home, Great American Ballpark, is a tribute to that legacy. Opened in 2003, the stadium sits on the banks of the Ohio River, providing a scenic setting for baseball. One of its most unique features is the power stacks in center field, massive smokestacks that shoot flames and fireworks when the Reds hit a home run. It's a nod to Cincinnati's baseball past and adds to the ballpark's lively atmosphere. Fans can visit the Reds Hall of Fame and Museum, which highlights the team's rich history, including the Big Red Machine era of the 1970s. With an inviting fan experience in one of the most underrated locations in baseball, Great American Ballpark is a must-visit for any baseball fan. Guaranteed Rate Field, the South Side's baseball home. Home of the Chicago White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field is often overshadowed by its crosstown rival, Wrigley Field, but it has plenty to offer. Opened in 1991 as the new Comiskey Park, the stadium underwent major renovations to improve sightlines and fan experience. The result? A modern ballpark with some of the best food in baseball, from classic Chicago deep dish pizza to the famous Comiskey Park Polish sausage. One of its best features is the exploding scoreboard. Fireworks light up the sky every time the White Sox hit a home run, a tradition dating back to the old Comiskey Park. Though it doesn't have the historic charm of Wrigley, Guaranteed Rate Field provides a great baseball atmosphere, especially when the White Sox are in playoff contention. Comerica Park, Tigers baseball with a theme park feel. When the Detroit Tigers moved from the historic Tiger Stadium to Comerica Park in 2000, they traded old-school charm for modern entertainment. Comerica Park isn't just a ballpark, it's an experience. A massive Ferris wheel and carousel make the stadium one of the most family-friendly in baseball. The giant tiger statues scattered around the park add to the stadium's unique aesthetic. The real highlight is the Big Cat Court, a food area offering everything from coney dogs to barbecue. Detroit fans also love the Walk of Fame, which celebrates the Tigers' rich history. Comerica Park's massive dimensions make it a pitcher's park, but the stadium's electric atmosphere keeps fans engaged, making it one of the best baseball destinations in the Midwest. American Family Field, Milwaukee's baseball party hub. Formerly known as Miller Park, American Family Field is home to the Milwaukee Brewers and is famous for two things: its retractable roof and the famous sausage race. The stadium's roof ensures that weather never cancels a game, a must-have in Wisconsin's unpredictable climate. But the real fun comes in the fifth inning, when costume sausages race around the field, a fan-favorite tradition. Tailgating is also a huge part of the experience here. Milwaukee fans treat game day like a party, firing up grills in the parking lot long before first pitch. With a passionate fan base, great food, and a stadium designed for fun, American Family Field is one of baseball's most enjoyable ballparks. Globe Life Field, Texas Rangers. Globe Life Field is one of the newest stadiums in Major League Baseball, and it's already making a name for itself. Opened in 2020, this stadium is a technological marvel with a fully retractable roof that ensures games can be played no matter the weather. It's a welcome change for Texas fans who previously had to endure the intense summer heat at the old Globe Life Park. The climate-controlled environment creates a comfortable experience for fans while maintaining a natural grass field, thanks to its innovative sunroof panels. The stadium also boasts one of the largest video boards in the league, keeping fans engaged no matter where they're seated. It's a park designed for the modern era while still holding on to the spirit of baseball. The Rangers winning their first World Series in 2023 cemented this stadium's place in history, making it a must-visit for baseball fans. loanDepot Park, Miami Marlins. Miami's loanDepot Park is one of the most unique stadiums in baseball. Built in 2012, this stadium stands out with its futuristic design and vibrant Miami culture. The retractable roof means no rain delays, which is crucial in a city known for sudden downpours. But what really sets it apart is the colorful and flashy interior, featuring massive artwork, aquariums behind home plate, a truly Miami touch, and the city's Latin-inspired atmosphere. While the Marlins have had their ups and downs, the stadium itself offers a fantastic experience, with diverse food options like Cuban sandwiches and fresh seafood that reflect Miami's culinary scene. Plus, thanks to its climate-controlled environment, it's one of the most comfortable places to catch a game in the summer. Whether you're a baseball purist or just there for the vibes, loanDepot Park is a stadium like no other. Chase Field, Arizona Diamondbacks. Baseball in the desert? Chase Field makes it possible. Located in Phoenix, Arizona, this stadium was ahead of its time when it opened in 1998 as the first MLB stadium with a retractable roof and air conditioning. That innovation was crucial for baseball in a state where summer temperatures routinely soar past 100 degrees. The stadium's most famous feature? A swimming pool beyond the right center field fence, where lucky fans can watch the game while cooling off. It's one of the most unique experiences in all of baseball. On top of that, the food here is legendary, with over-the-top options like the churro dog and massive hot dogs that draw fans from all over. With the Diamondbacks making a surprising World Series run in 2023, Chase Field has seen renewed energy, and its blend of comfort and entertainment keeps it one of the most enjoyable stadiums in MLB. Nationals Park, Washington Nationals. In the heart of the nation's capital, Nationals Park has become one of MLB's most iconic modern ballparks since opening in 2008. It played host to some of the most thrilling moments in recent baseball history, including the Nationals' incredible 2019 World Series run. One of the best parts of this stadium? The view. From the upper decks, you get a stunning backdrop of the Washington, D.C. skyline, including the Capitol building. The fan experience is top-notch, with plenty of local food offerings, including the famous Ben's Chili Bowl half smokes. The stadium is also eco-friendly, as it was the first MLB park to achieve LEED certification for its green initiatives. With passionate fans, a great location, and a solid blend of history and modern design, Nationals Park is a stadium that every baseball fan should visit at least once. Progressive Field, Cleveland Guardians. Home of the Cleveland Guardians, Progressive Field is a gem of the Midwest. Originally opened in 1994 as Jacobs Field, it quickly became known for its electric atmosphere, especially during the team's deep playoff runs. It's one of those classic ballparks that manages to feel both modern and nostalgic at the same time. The towering left field wall, sometimes called the Little Green Monster, gives the park a unique character, and the renovations over the years have only improved the fan experience. One of the best aspects of Progressive Field is the affordability. Compared to other MLB stadiums, ticket prices and concessions are more reasonable, making it a great destination for families. Whether it's the die-hard Cleveland fans or the stadium's great sightlines from nearly every seat, Progressive Field is a place where baseball still feels like an old-school experience in the best way possible. Tropicana Field, Tampa Bay Rays. Tropicana Field is one of the most debated stadiums in baseball. It's the only full-time dome stadium in the league without a retractable roof, meaning every game is played indoors. While that eliminates weather delays, it also creates an atmosphere unlike any other stadium. The catwalks hanging from the ceiling have been known to interfere with play, creating some of the strangest moments in MLB history. Despite its quirks, the stadium has been home to some fantastic baseball, especially with the Rays' recent dominance. The team has plans to build a new stadium in the near future, but for now, Tropicana Field remains an interesting, if unconventional, baseball experience. If you go, be sure to check out the touch tank filled with live stingrays, one of the most unique stadium features in all of sports. Oakland Coliseum, Oakland Athletics. The Oakland Coliseum is one of the most controversial stadiums in Major League Baseball. It's one of the last remaining multi-purpose stadiums, originally designed for both football and baseball. And that outdated layout has led to plenty of complaints from fans and players alike. The stadium's massive foul territory makes it unique, giving infielders a chance to make plays that wouldn't be possible elsewhere. But beyond the quirks, there's something special about A's fans. Despite ownership struggles and rumors of relocation, the Oakland faithful continue to bring passion to the stadium. The famous Oakland drumline in the outfield creates an atmosphere unlike any other. With the team's future uncertain, the Coliseum might not be around much longer, making it a must-visit for baseball purists who want to experience a piece of history. Angel Stadium, Los Angeles Angels. Angel Stadium is one of the oldest ballparks in Major League Baseball, but it remains one of the most picturesque. Opened in 1966, it has been the home of some of the game's biggest stars, from Nolan Ryan to Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. The most recognizable feature of the stadium is the Big A sign, which has been a fixture for decades. The rock waterfall feature in center field adds to the charm, making Angel Stadium one of the most visually unique parks in baseball. Despite its age, the stadium has undergone multiple renovations to keep it modern. With talks of a potential new stadium in the future, Angel Stadium's time might be limited, but for now, it remains a fantastic place to enjoy America's pastime. Minute Maid Park, Houston Astros. Closing out our list is Minute Maid Park, home of the Houston Astros. Opened in 2000, this stadium combines modern technology with a throwback feel, thanks to its retractable roof and vintage-inspired design. One of its most famous features is the train that runs along the outfield wall every time the Astros hit a home run. The field itself has seen some incredible moments, including Houston's first-ever World Series championship in 2017. The fan experience is excellent, with an energetic crowd and a variety of Texas-style food options. Whether you love or hate the Astros, there's no denying that Minute Maid Park is one of the best places to watch a game. Charlotte Ballpark, a potential future MLB stadium. Baseball fans in North Carolina have long dreamed of an MLB team calling the Queen City home. While Charlotte already has a strong baseball culture with the Charlotte Knights, discussions about a potential MLB expansion team have gained momentum in recent years. If MLB decides to expand, Charlotte is often mentioned as one of the top contenders for a new franchise. A brand new stadium would be required to make this dream a reality, and speculation suggests that a state-of-the-art ballpark could be built in uptown Charlotte, close to the city's bustling sports district. The venue would likely feature modern amenities, a retractable roof to combat unpredictable weather, and a design that blends the city's rich history with a cutting-edge fan experience. While no official plans have been announced, the possibility of an MLB team in Charlotte remains an exciting prospect. Fans eagerly await any updates that could bring Major League Baseball to the Carolinas. That wraps up our journey through all MLB stadiums of 2025. Which ballpark is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more similar content.